let's talk about why everyone is truly beautiful. Now, it's a topic that I really want to talk about because nowadays we have so many beauty standards that make people feel insecure and feel like the phrase everyone is beautiful is not really true. So, now I do have to say this is not just a video to make people feel better about themselves. I truly do believe that everyone is unique and beautiful in their own way. And I'm not saying this because I want to make people feel better about themselves. I truly am saying this because I do feel like everyone is beautiful in their own way. And it's not just a metaphor, it truly is really the truth. It truly is really the truth. TV, magazine, the media, everything nowadays, even social media is telling us what the perfect look or the perfect face, the perfect body looks like. And I think people shouldn't be defined by those, online norms that are constantly changing. I do think that people nowadays are so much more supportive of, bodies that aren't really skinny and, overweight people. But I do think that everyone is beautiful in their own way. And at the same time, back in the day when fashion industry was really supportive of skinny models, I do think that wasn't really the most healthy standard we had. But I do think that by being healthy, it's just a standard that also at the same time supports being healthy in a way of eating, what you consume. But I do think that social media sometimes, or like often, all the time, most of the time, doesn't really show the reality of how people look. I do think, there are online pictures of, celebrities and their skin texture when they're walking down the red carpet, and you have those really sharp cameras, focusing onto their skin, and people start to feel better for some reason because they can relate that this is just the reality instead of having a Photoshop picture right in front of your face where you think about, oh, I need to get this done. Oh, I need I don't know, fillers, or I need Botox. I need nose surgery. I do think that everyone has a different beauty standard in their own mind. And I do think that, comparison kills your uniqueness. And I do think that every person is unique in their own way, and that is just what makes them beautiful. I don't need someone to copy another person in another person copying another person. At the end of the day, you have 10 people looking like each other, and it basically kills your uniqueness. I mean, being unique is the thing about beauty. I define beauty as uniqueness. And so I think that what social media teaches us nowadays is that, some people say you need to have, I don't know, bigger lips, you need to have brown hair instead of blonde, or blonde hair instead of brown. And I really do think that this is some sort of BS that people just really shouldn't be telling you. And that is why I also think that confidence is a thing that plays a huge role in deciding who you are and loving yourself and accepting who you are as a person and the way that you look. And I do think if you want to become skinnier than you are yesterday, you can go into the gym. You just need to have the motivation to change as a person, and you can do it naturally without undergoing surgery. I do think that is something that kills your uniqueness. But at the same time, there are people who undergo surgery, which I do not, find critical. I do think everyone should do with their own life the way they want to do it. Everyone has a free will. And I'm not here sitting saying that, undergoing surgery is a really bad thing. You're a bad person. And how could you just undergo surgery? That is just a catastrophe. Shame on you. I'm not here to shame on people for undergoing surgery. I do think everyone should decide for themselves. And of course, it is also important to feel better about yourself and become more confident, if that is the way to say it. But I don't support, comparing yourself to other people and then, basically trying to look like somebody else and thinking that you can become more confident that way. I do think that if there is something about you that you're not happy about, obviously, if it makes you happy, go for it, do it. But I do really think that everyone is unique and everyone is beautiful in their own way. And that, people shouldn't be really convinced by social media norms or new makeup trends or surgery trends, whatever it is people are loving nowadays. It changes all the time. People's opinions change, just like the fashion industry changes all the time. You know, we're not the same. We're changing, we're evolving as persons. And so I would always, tell myself, I'm beautiful the way that I am. And if there is something about you that you just don't like about yourself, but that people haven't pointed out, I do think if there's something you want to do because you want to do it, go for it. But I wouldn't do something that I was satisfied with before, but now somebody else is basically judging me for having a different look, but I feel satisfied about it, but that person is making me feel bad about it. I wouldn't change myself just because someone else is judging me. Because if that person is judging you and you change something about yourself, I'm 100% sure there's going to be another person who's going to be critical of something else that you have. So I do think you should be really confident in your own skin. You should love yourself for the way you are before listening to people and listening to people's opinions and telling them or letting them tell you how to look like, what to eat, what to wear, how to behave. I think that is something that comes out of you, and that should be something that comes out of you because you are you and you are spending most of the time with yourself rather than spending time with people. So I would basically just tell yourself, take care of who you are, take care of your mindset because that is the most, it can be the best place but also the worst place at the same time. So yeah, train your mind to tell yourself you're beautiful. And with training your mind to tell yourself you're beautiful, I don't mean you should be lying to yourself. I mean, if you're wearing a dumpster or if you're wearing like a potato dress, I don't know, you probably wouldn't feel as beautiful as you would in your favorite party outfit. So, I mean, just do what you love. If you're truly satisfied about yourself, that is awesome because I do really support the fact that everyone is beautiful in their own way because they're unique. So, yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think, and I think there is nothing really to say anymore. I mean, the only thing I can really give you away is that you're unique, you're beautiful, don't let social media judge you or tell you otherwise. And so stay confident and stay who you are. And yep. Oh, by the way, if you're new to my channel, thank you guys so much for staying until the end. I have started this Let's Talk About It series a couple of weeks ago, and so I will have another Let's Talk About It video out on Saturday because I have new videos coming up every Saturday, so I'm really excited to see you, and I'm really excited to have you on my channel. So if you would comment down below, like this video, and also subscribe for more videos, I will most definitely see you in another video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!